G'day everyone, what I want to talk to you today about is a little term that we call optimal chart structure. So it's one of the most important things we look for across all of our strategies. So what do I mean by optimal chart structure? Well, what I want is a chart that's got a nice, clear trend on it and is a nice, smooth, flowing chart. So this chart you can see through here is definitely not an optimal chart structure. You've got big gaps, you've got big spikes, you've got big bars. It's erratic. There's no way that you can, is there any predictability about choosing or working out which direction this stock is going to go. That's the sort of chart I want to keep away from. So what we try and teach you at Trader Precision when it comes to optimal chart structure is try and look across a large number of markets and then just focus on those markets that are showing optimal chart structure right now. Now, the reason being is that markets will go from periods of having optimal chart structure to not having them. And if you just focus on, say, one market, I know a lot of people will just trade euro dollar. When euro dollar's got optimal chart structure, you probably make good money. Then it goes through a period like this of not optimal chart structure, and you tend to give all that money back, maybe a little bit more as well. Then it starts having an optimal chart structure again, you start making money again. And it just ebbs and flows, ebbs and flows. And 2 or 3 years go by and you haven't made money, you haven't lost money, just sort of breaking even. You're just treading water because you're trying to focus on one market and trading it when it's not optimal. So what I encourage people to do is think of a chart as a chart. You trade every chart exactly the same as you would. So I couldn't care less what this says up here. If it's which stock it is, if it's a future, if it's Forex, it doesn't matter. I'm going to trade it the same way. And I love trading stocks because one, they allow me, especially on daily charts, to trade in the least intensive style possible. I put my orders on in the morning, I walk away and I don't look at it again for 24 hours until I come back the next morning. In my opinion, the best way you can possibly trade. Frees up your time to do other stuff. But the unfortunate thing is, since about August to December, all through this period here, most stocks didn't have optimal chart structure because the stock market was going through very, very volatile and uncertain times. But since the start of 2012, the stock market's really started to trend again. And then because of that, there's some beautiful opportunities starting. So just for example, Bank of America is a good one here. Through August to December, pretty much sideways, choppy, not much direction. Since then, these moving averages have crossed over in what I call the right order, the 10 above the 20, 20 above the 50, and we're starting to trend up nicely. And what you'll notice is when you get optimal chart structure and you get a good trend, price pulls away from these averages, pulls back into what we call this buy zone area. This zone near the 10 and the 20. Pulls away, pulls back, pulls away. One of my favorite strategies I use when I trade stocks off daily charts is what I call my precision lifestyle trade, okay, or the PLT trade for short. And with the PLT trade, there's one set up there and there's one set up there. So you have 2 opportunities on here on this trade to get in and get nice little rides up. Now, I'm not a hindsight trader. I'm not going to say for 1 second that I got both of these opportunities, but I'm just saying I can see them right here. But that's not the point of this video. The point of the video is that I want to encourage you to A, start looking at stocks, but 2, come along and watch a webinar we've got on the 14th of February where we're going to talk about this precision lifestyle trade. Okay, so with this, like I say, it's a perfect strategy for trading stocks off daily charts, and it's one that's really going to allow you to get your time back so you're not sitting in front of the screen all day every day. And the beauty of doing it on stocks is that you haven't got 15 odd pairs like you do with Forex, or maybe 20 futures contracts like you have with futures. With stocks, you have probably 2,000 stocks you can choose from. You can scan through and get the very best optimal chart structures right now, and unlimited opportunities. So if you're interested in coming along and learning a bit more about this PLT trade and how we apply it to stocks, I encourage you to come along to the webinar that we're holding on the 14th of February. So if you come along to our homepage, traderprecision.com, click on free live webinars up here, scroll down, see here on the right hand side, Precision Lifestyle Trader. You can come and choose the time and dates you want to choose, you want to attend, sorry, but there is one on the 14th of February. Now, as I said, this webinar we're going to show you how you can take back control of your life by only trading the hours you want to trade. We're going to show you how it's possible to make a full-time income from part-time trading. And then I'm going to talk about the PLT trade and how we can apply that to any market really, but in particular how it works so well with end of day or daily charts on stocks. Okay, and then we're going to help you try and find which markets in particular are suited to you and your personality. So it's a great webinar. There's a bunch of information there that is going to help you, and you're going to have some great tools you can take away and start applying to your trading straight away. Of course, it's completely free, no obligations, so I recommend you to check it out. So have a great weekend, guys, and I'll speak to you again next week. Bye for now.